The realest thing about national general elections is that they have that chilling effect and a wake-up call to all those who claim to be fighting for the poor, who claim to be pronouncing, on behalf of the poor and the marginalized. Because the marginalized, time and again, they vote the ANC. You go to the third world countries or countries that were so-called liberated by the so-called revolutionary movements. You check in Zimbabwe, they vote ZANU. In Mozambique, Frelimo. In Angola, MPLA. On and on and on and on. With the exception of few countries. Yet on TV, time and again, you'll hear pseudo-intellectuals or intellectuals, professors saying that, the poor are marginalized. The poor, have not been catered for. The poor, when it comes to general elections, they know who they want. They vote the same people. So people must stop confusing the poor or attempting to confuse the poor. Like on many occasions, I've been told that, I come join this structure, participate, we are helping the poor, to access education, housing. Hey, the poor, they will vote the ANC. The very same people that you claim are not doing enough, for them. So you just have to back it off. For me, when it comes to politics now, actually, it's more about me. All my life, from the age of 12, I was an activist. Until now, I've always put others before me. But not anymore. Not anymore. Because those others, they will go without hesitation and vote for the same politicians. The very same politicians, who've corrupted their lives. Look in South Africa, these elections. Majority of the people, they were asked questions, whether it's a Saviour or a Paul. What are your needs? What is it that you want? They did not raise those issues that intellectuals or so-called intellectual raised, like the immigration, all those type of issues, immigrations, unemployment and all that. They raised other issues, Or they voted the very same people who created their conditions. They vote the very same people who created squalor. So why would you want to fight for the poor? The poor will fight for themselves. The marginalized. For me, it's about my family, myself, and more of myself from now on. So if you call me and say, hey, the poor, these people in Alex, in Soweto, in Gwashobashobane, hey, they don't have electricity, then staff them. They know where to go. They know who to vote. And they have made their mark time and again. Stop confusing the people. Leave the so-called the people alone, or the poor, the marginalized. The people or the poor, they know who they want. From time immemorial, they know who they want. Like they have in the past. They say we want Panapas. And they were given Panapas. Jesus was hanged. I'm not going to be a Jesus. I'm not going to be a Jesus for the poor.